Right. Uh, Back again this week at Belgium. An interesting one. Should be lots of battling and well, tier 1 says a lot of quick drivers again. Still, not again. I'm looking forward to it this week. Thursday, I didn't best, I've got to be honest. Right, I think we're waiting for drivers here. Then the qualifying will start. So as usual, it is a qualifying. See who gets the best lap. I want to say he's going to win this week, to be honest. I don't want to... But Ben really well the past few weeks. Qualifying in first on that first week we did it. And yeah, right, so session's just about to start. Right, see who we've got. Oh, it's a full grid as well. Well, that is this week. So it really should be an interesting race. Right. Don't clue what the weather's going to be like. Hopefully it doesn't rain, but if it does, well, that will be a watch, to be honest. See who's fastest if it rains, but you never know what's going to happen. Just waiting for the last and then we will be... So, things are about to start unless seems like they are doing. Well, right. Well, it's looking, or well, at the moment. Let's get their telemetry of them. Yes. Right. Right. The one's gone out yet. Everyone's just getting this. Looks EXR leave the pits. Yes, he has. And who else is that? It's Cutler's leaving. He's just about to go on to the well, a bit before I Rouge. Right, Alpha Tauri behind him. Cutler, another very far. Jukes the pit around Cube. Right, everyone's coming out. Just going down the pit lane. Right on board with I'm here. Warmed up on this out lap. And beam strat. That's really interesting, that. So either he's really good timing on those, or he just knows better strategy for the race, to be honest. It is. Alan there having a bit of hide. No, so he's all good there. Let's get on board with Blonde. Jay getting on board with here as he just around split chicane and almost on to his flying lap. James fastest lap, very another good driver here. Can't quite remember where he came last week. I'll just look, I think. Tier 1. Last week, so last week's winner at France. Well, right. Right, this is a good lap. Okay, another very in the race. His teammate EXR Luke. Spenny. Well, usually ends up doing this. Right, let's... Well, he set the fast sector, but that lasted. Right, well. J play all day here, just about to come across the line and set the first lap of quali. And he sets at 1:41. That's a good lap, that. Out there, 2 seconds with a 1:3, and then Allergy Man topping that to go into second with a 1:43, pretty much dead on Jux. Oh, I come across. Max Cube in second, so far 41. Oh no, Cali F1, sorry, with a 1/10 faster than Lact. Oh, that is really close. These two. They play laps so far. Let's see how long that stays up there for. Ben Croydon still yet set his lap as... Oh, who's that? Gallenmark there spun. Or just letting everyone pass. Here as he crosses the line. That is lap there fourth. With a 1:42. The second person coming across the line, but now he's in 13th. So he'll be in that probably. B Matthews on 12th. So, well, a good strategy starting on the medium, qualifying on the mediums. Bond, I think, is Red Bulls. Yeah, Red Bull just lets him through there. Right, people starting to go into the pits again. Benny's still in the pits. Never know if he's actually going to set a lap time. But it's a good turnout this week with everyone. So, we quite bunched up going into that first corner. And, well, afterwards everyone starts to spread out a bit. Still with the flap. But Lacticube and Kaliev lost for that, I think. Don't know. Yeah, I think he is in lap. Rapid Jaker and Gap coming out of the pits. And T4 Toby also. They'll just be on their outlap here. And like, Toby's not exiting the pits, he's just a bust. And then come across for his flying lap. Stay on board with him for half. See how he does. Another good driver, so Toby is. Oh, Callum must have left the session there at some point, but he is rejoined. Yeah, so last week's winners were Croydon, Louis Fire. Oh, not winners. Last week's podiums were Ben Croydon, Jux. So we'll be hoping for another good result, Rick. Yeah, Ben Croydon, really fast driver. He came first as well. So he's looking like a strong contender for the... This is all looking good. Not in the moment. Everyone's just really where they are. Coming the last this bus chicane here. Just about to cross the line on his flying lap. Let's see where this puts him on. So that only gets him into 11th. He'll probably be looking for a faster time than that. But well, it's been well so far. No one's session been really clean. B Matthew going back onto the soft lap. See I reckon to see if he can set a Finnegan on mediums, which he probably will, unless he mucks it up. Oh, hopefully I haven't just jinxed it. Rapid Jacob just flying as he crosses the line on his flying lap. Where does that put him? That is lap him up into 5th. So very fun of it. He'll be looking for a good result this week. As him. Oh, don't think he was weak, to be fair. Or if he didn't. Benny's still in the pits as usual. Jay has he retired already? Must really good lap, and I think won't be able to set any better than that. Well, let's see if anyone else sets a better. Still hoping that no one will. Nando's easy here. Just coming into the chicane. Just about to cross the line. So his lap there only gets him up into 10, not 10. Q down a few places. Geffin, J44 there up into 3rd with a, and Jux with a 139. Nothing Jux and lacked Q extremely close. Let's Callum here as he's just in middle of sector 2 here. He's on his lap. He's another driver. He'll be looking for Mouldy been opened with a 1.7. Very fast lap there from him. It's set the fastest middle. Right, now let's see what he pulled as he chicane and crossed the line. Looked like a very good lap from what I watched. So, oh, that lap still into. So Spenny here still not set a lap, and I don't think but Ben Croydon 41.6. So he goes above J Play all day. Was that a smart idea, retiring early? Don't quit that. He might, but don't think he did. That's a very fast lap from him there. He'll be happy with that on pole. A tough time to beat. It's so front 3 are Ben Croydon on par in 3rd. My all fine. Pits. Ben Croydon on his in lap there. Oh, Spenny, he is gonna get a lap time. Aimer, 140. Beer as I'm sure he wasn't sweet, I think. Oh, going on to the gravel a bit there, going down a few seconds. Let's see. Yeah, still on it to go over the line though. Here with every fast lap from here. A very fast driver. I don't know if it's lap depending on what he does in it. Don't much. Nah. Hold on. Right. On his flying lap through 2. Doesn't look like a far. Never end. As he lost this mid there from. So a good lap so far. C as he just come in, well, not second to last, but last chicane. Hopefully enough as he comes over the line. That put him. Oh, what a lap from Spenny there. That puts him in pole position. So far, he'll be extremely happy. Pace there. Like, I'll go J play all. Well, might change. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, Ben Croydon's finished now. And now is only 2 or 3 minute quali. It is looking like your front Spenny on Croydon and all day. So anyway, just letting everyone. Yeah, so that once qualifying has just in case anyone lap going remaining time from the size, they set an absolute lap. Hence, no. So Croydon pressure on Spenny going into the turn. Lacked Cube going into one, and J play all. Oh there! Oh my gosh! Cali F1 has dethroned from pole with EXR Louis going in with it to the one. So Cali, sorry, Kai F1 and EXR Louis there and Ben Croydon. So Cali on 51 and Louis on. That is extremely fun. Spenny only off every qualifying. So it is looking like your front three are Kai, EXI, and in third. I said earlier, whole list once qualifying is there's only Gins also left of qualifying. Looking like being in. Right. So your grid for today: pole Cali F1, sorry. In second, XR Spenny F1. In fourth, Ben Croydon 88. In fifth, Cube. In sixth, J Play. In J. Ninth, J. In 10th, in EXR 12. Rapid Jaker. 14, Nando's. In 15, B Matthew. In 16, T4 Toby. And that's the time. Well, it is going to be a really exciting race there with that top three, with very little between them all. And well, can't wait to see the race result. As it is cloudy out on the case, but well, don't know what I'm doing here. Looking at the pits, everyone's loading in. I think on here. Session, right, session start. Oh, is Kai F is and in third. Wait for this race. It will be a really interesting race. Spain, it is looking very overcast. What can happen? Belgium is known to be a very humble track when it comes to the weather. Late in the race, or at least stays dry. But otherwise, just waiting for the last Kai F hole get underway. So, right. Oh, Kai F1 has left the session. A good start for him. I think. Form lap to start off, have time to get back in. Cut away. Gamer, Jack H being qualified. Well, much of a different. One gets predict up stress softs onto hot 22 laps. That's and well, hopefully they'll be interesting. A lot of action. One had a session, so that's after such a good qualifying. If he could not rejoin that session, but hopefully, well, he's going for a great as he has qualified on pole, and well, I think he's got I think Louis outside. I can't quite remember. Right, everyone's just coming to the sector 2 on the formation lap. Kaya just trying to get it down. Right, let's get data. Right, so people, the mediums, which are Rapid Jaker, Nandon. So we'll see what happens as Kai coming in position. Yeah, so it is. Louis is on his outside going into the first turn. Or has left a session. So is Callie. Hopefully he can get for the start. Otherwise, well, on his end, I think a few controllers might be. Will not be happy with that. Right. And away we go. EXR Louis, well, getting past there. And for some reason it is saying Allergy Man and Cutler in first. But hopefully that will sort it. As that is clearly not true. What on earth is going on with my... Right, there we go. So, right, that's the right start. So EXR Louis is in first, Act Cube in second, and J-Play All Day in third. Sadly, well, disconnected from the session. So managed to get back. Otherwise, well, he will not be happy after qualifying on pole. But Lact pulling away there, Moldy Banana. Well, everyone's still quite close to... He missed that. What happened there? Oh, he will not be happy with... Oh. So now they're up 8th. Into the wall. Right, let's see positions. Ben Croy can't... Oh, that's not right. Unless it is... No, that's not right whatsoever. Right, there we go. No, that's not right still. Right, I've not got a clue what's my thing, but for some reason it's saying Rapid J after making that lap. Unless you see. Not lap 3, lap gate. Right, so there we go, it's sorted. It's Lact Cube there going into the slightly, which leads Moldy side. Moldy Banana does stuck on the outside. That is a great move from up into there. So it now is 1.5 seconds away from him. Cube worry about spent. And got a very fast driver going onto the grass. Wow. Done extremely well from the start, moving up as is. So he'll be happy with his start there. Hopefully, Callie is still not managed to join the second. AI will get overtaken. Well, who's that spun? Rapid J. Oh, and Rapid Jake has retired from the session. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What has happened there? Let's get on to Louis here. See what happened with Bill. Oh, I think he must have just given up. It's a real shame for Rapid Jacob there. That is a real shame. Such a good driver as he won't be happy with that. But Louis Fire into third. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, but from Moldy yet. Not the net. And that looks like the two Decide Gamer spins. Extremely close together there, and I think they might just catch up with game left a session. That is a real shame from him today. Louis managed to get the gap to just opened. Means Moldy behind RS. Louis does have more in Moldy, so when it does great, be able to put away a bit more, but Moldy Banana will be able to keep up with him slightly. J-Clay, they're just setting the fastest lap on the medium layers, so he's quite far back, quite far away from everyone else other than the side. Hopefully there'll be a few good battles. Right, oh, and just though, really close, but 12th, 11th and 10th and 9th. Yeah, so Jack H on the back of T4 Toby, and Ben Croydon on the back of need some good play. And I think T4 Toby's just gone in its what tyres was he on? So he was on. Don't know yet, but well. Ben Croydon now on the back of Jux there, getting a good run there out of Rouge and Radium. Managed to overtake Jux as the RS and overtake. I didn't need to use his overtake as well. It's so close. Fernando Zeta battling here for 6th place. And they are extremely fast drivers. Nando Zeta going on to the grass a bit there. Slowing them down ever so slightly. Let's see what's going on a bit further up the field. So Lacked Cube. One right on the back of Lacked Cube actually. Will he use his overtake to get past? Is he just going to save it? No, he doesn't look like he's going to go for them. He might go for the move up this start-finish stretch here, up into the hairpin. Oh no, Cube Throw's gone into there. There's a bit of a gap here between Louis and Benny. And Nando's Cutler coming right back at Nando. Going to go for this. Didn't get quite enough run out of there to get it done, but he is going to... He won't look for a move up. A good run out of quite as good as have ERS, and he is using his overtake. Able to get... Or is he going to... Oh, he goes up for a move on the inside. Oh, slight contact. Cut. Oh, that could have been for Cutler. Hold it. Everyone's starting to spread out a bit here. To two people that are actually in this battling. Everyone pull away. So let's jump on board Cutler and Nan. And Zeta pulling away slightly through that middle sector. And Zeta had a good run out of there. Cutler is closing it in on him, and he is using his overtake. I don't think he's going to be able to enough. Unless he... No, that's smart from him. Oh, Cutler has got DRS out of there. Very close between those two there. Everyone, quite a lot of people there going into the pits. Ben Croydon pitting onto the hards. Interesting strategy there. Moldy Banana though, right on the back of Louis here. Not close enough to go for a move up the inside. Oh, didn't quite get a good enough exit out of there to go for a move as well. Galamark has also gone onto the hards. Along with T4 Toby had gone onto the hards beforehand. And so I don't know if that's him or if still is AI. Right, but up here there's battling going on with Galamark and Allergy Man. The looks of things as they all go pulling. Galamark deciding to use his overtake. No, smart move from him. Looks to move up the inside, backs out. Side gamer got a great one. Galamark, absolutely amazing move on the both of the Renaults there. And now J-Play on the back of them all. And he goes up the inside there. He did make contact with Allergy Man, and Allergy Man, that is not... And oh no. Oh, Allergy Man like that whatsoever. Oh, Nando's Eater and Moldy Banana. Oh, Moldy Banana's pits. Jukes on the back of Ben Croydon here, so a faster time. Well, he will have to again unless he's absolutely godlike. Well, unless he's got it saving his tyres. Jukes getting an easy overtake there at Geffin's AI. But EXR Louis still up into but the top three still haven't pit. So that will be event. Oh, Allergy Man. Oh, and Jux is spun while trying to go for a move up the inside of Ben Croydon. Not have been play from him. Well, and Geffen probably will end up having to pit this lap, surely. Right. And they are indeed all going into the pit free, so they will be coming out behind Nando. Well, so this put Nando Zeta up first, B Matthew into second. They both started on the medium. So that. So where will Louis be coming out? Mouldy Banana now up in. So Louis has come out in third there, but Mouldy Banana managing to get a move done there on the same out of. Alright, let's go down here to J Play. So he's got past Galamerk and all. Quite a few people, quite cool. Galamerk has made a move on. Oh, it's Kai's AI. So Galamerk is of A play here, and he will get DRS down this. He uses overtake though, as is, but has none left. So very interesting to see who wins this battle here. Oh, and Banana's got Belt up in the top. I think who's that? It's collided with a wall. He doesn't have any damage. He does. So that puts Blonde up into Decide Gamer retired from the session. Oh no. Oh no, he has just from the session, so he hasn't crashed out. Mouldy Banana over to Flap after race so far. Well, it is looking good for Nando Zeta, but he will have to pit again, as is, well, him and the pit again, as their tyres are, well, quite old, as they started on them. Just checking a few things here, sorry. Right, they shouldn't need to come in this lap unless they've been pushing extremely hard on their tyres. But well, let's drop down to see a battle between Galamark and Jay. Let's have DRS and is he going to go for a move up the inside? Oh no, oh no, that has gone terribly for him, as he has spun while trying to make the move up the side of J-Play. Oh my. He's going to be upset about that. Let's see. But Louis has his move back on Mouldy Banana there. I don't think Louis ever got overtaken by Mouldy Banana actually. So you have them to another lap, and they are extremely close. EXR Louis there sent in the 44.8. B Matthew is right on DC, and well, he's had a good run out of there. He has DRS and overtake. And well, Nando Zeta has got absolutely do. Is Nando Zeta going to try and keep that? As B Matthew has made one. That was a great move from B Matthew. Absolute amazing move, side the inside. That was. No one else really anyway close to each other to battle. Mouldy Banana, Louis slightly. Much. Will Nando Z to try and use his overtake here to get past you? I don't think he will, because he's quite close in. No, he has made a. Right, let's go down. Actually closing in on Louis, as he's now got it down to only 6/10. Had a good run out of air. Would have been on a dozen RS, but we're near close enough. And run out of the bus stop chicane there. RS, and he's using all of his overtake here. Try and catch up with B Matthew. Close enough to make him. Is caught up with him very quick there. Not much is happening other. Oh, Evo. Like Jukes on the back of Jack H. And Jack H letting him go through. Don't really do much about that. Jukes had a great run out of there. And well, dear. So, just could not do anything about that, mate. Oh, looking a bit wobbly there. As he can in the Ferrari. The top three so far are B Matthew and EXR Louis. Now does Zeta going for a move on the outside? Is he going to make it? Oh, not quite. He hasn't got the best of runs out of the chicane there. But he'll go for a move up the no. Smart play from him there. Oh! Good run out of there at all. Away from him there slightly. And now 4, 5 and 6 on each other here. And around the outside of B Matthew there with the so he has managed to get first back, which is for him, but him and B Matthew's tyres are 12 laps old. They definitely won't be able to go to the end of the race. So we will have to be pitting again soon. Well, they both started on the mediums. Everyone's still starting to spread out a bit. Jack came and Jukes there somehow. Look, EXR Callum going around T4 Toby. Geffin and Callie still have not managed to join. Kai, sorry, not Callie. Will be extremely unhappy about qualifying on pole with a great 141.5, I think it was. So he will be upset about that. Nando Zeta has gone into the pits there, but B Matthews, so he will have to go into the pit this lap probably. He will run risk puncture. Nando Zeta got gonna get us off to the end of the race then. Also here Zeta Jukes and Jack H as they almost go by side up over route. Nando Zeta though has had a great run out of Radion. Well, that was brilliant from him. Jukes going almost up the inside there. Who's that? Oh, now on the back of Jukes, Nando Zeta and Jack H. So we've got a free fall here, like almost spinning and almost putting it tyres in his tyre. He's dropped back a bit now. He will have lost a bit of his as well. Oh. Yeah. As he is now stuck in tyres. Well, his back's... Nando Zeta has pulled away. Says lofts. So Cutler has retired from the session there. Matthew gone out on another lap on his mediums. Oh. His tyres are absolutely nowhere on them, which I highly doubt. Or he feels like he can manage to go this lap without getting a puncture. But EXR Louis is catching on him. So his tyres definitely are starting to slow down with the 14 lap age on them. Spenny round blonde there up into 4th. Started on 3rd, so he'll be looking to, we'll get him finish here. Nando Zeta slowly making his way to Ben Croydon. T4 Toby and EXR Callum in 11th and 12th battling. Well, very close to each other. Oh, Toby there almost sliding into the wall. Now let's go back up into Louis here, as he is only got it down to half a second gap between him and B Matthew. So, oh, and it is starting to rain. So it is starting to rain. B Matthew. Oh, so this must be why Nanda Zeta went on, and why B Matthews is staying for lap on. So he must be trying to until it is wet. Oh, starting to slide there though. So clearly his tyres are pretty much at the end of their lifespan. XR Louis will have DRS on him here down this and he wasn't close enough to make the move whatsoever. But he is catching B Matthew extremely quickly, as his laps are a lot newer than his. Oh, going into the back of B Matthew there. Louis colliding with the and Mouldy Banana gaining on Louis, being held up by B Matthew, the older mediums. So, Gallenmark has gone on to the Inters already. Don't know if smart idea. I think it was, because clearly he's having trouble with his grip there as he goes off Eau Rouge. Mouldy Banana though right on the back of Louis, and Spenny's closing in on the both of them as well, as Louis is up with B Matthew here. Almost going. Spenny getting a much better Mouldy Banana, a worse run, and ended up going into the back. Who's it that spun? J Plate all day's retired from the session. So he's up there. I don't know if that was by Gallenmark there going on to the. It definitely doesn't look. Oh, I like XR Louis here going on the outside of B Matthew. So he's finally managed to get move done on him. He'll be happy with that, and hopefully he'll be able to pull away now and not get held up anymore. Louis will be hoping that Mouldy Banana though and Spenny. Oh, Gallenmark really struggling as he's gone on to the Inters, getting him to temperature, and he's just given up. He's just given up. Right, so Louis already got a gap on B Matthew there, so it'll be that he's managed to get past him, not them. So Louis is up into first now. Oh, Jux there getting around Jack H, but sliding. So Jack H managed to get his position back. Is it starting to get that wet out there that they might need the Inters? Oh, Spenny, Mouldy Banana and B Matthew have all gone into the pits, and so is Louis. Is he going? Are they going on to the Inters? Oh, they are. It is wet enough for the Inters. And well, let's see what happens. So, top 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 all onto the Nando Zeta, also going onto the Inters by V looks. Yeah. So Blonde will have to this lap. Probably it looks like he's really struggling there on the meet. That might have been Nick staying out. As a race as DRS disabled. So let's see what happens with it. Well, oh, yellow flag in sector 2 there. Happened. Blonde to the pits at the end of this lap. well, into the pits at the end of this lap, as it is definitely looking like the rain is coming down a lot harder now. And well, the wet conditions are getting worse. Louis gaining on Blonde though. B Matthew here right on the back of Moldy Banana, so B Matthew played that really well with mediums. That really helps him. So let's see. Blonde go into the pits. Yeah, Blonde has gone into the pits. Yeah. So it'll be going on to the interior as well. So Louis fire back up into first. He gets past Blonde there. And second. With B Matthew in third and Spen in fourth. Let's see where he comes out. I think he's going to just be behind Lacked Cube here. Unless he manages... Oh, he has managed to get out ahead of Lacked Cube. So Cube will be with Blonde to get that fifth position and to get those points. So Louis did win last... not win last week, sorry. Came in the top spots last week. I think he might have come... where is it? Race results. Yeah, he came second last week, so he'll be happy with this first. Ben Croydon, he's quiet this week after coming first last week, so it's a wet... Oh, I lied, it was raining last week at France. Spa just wasn't his track, and must have made a few mistakes on in the race. Right. But Louis though, he has got a second and a half-ish gap on Moldy Banana. So he is really putting there. A very fast driver, so... Everyone's starting to gap now slightly. Back to Cube, they're locking up a bit. Lacked Cube is on the back of Blue, but there is no DRS anymore, so he will just use his overtake, and I have gotten rid of it for some reason. Right, there we go. Fuse just over half a second on Moldy Banana. And Lacked Cube though, run out of air. Not quite good enough. He looks for a move up the inside, but he makes a smart decision there. But he will be right in the back of Blonde now. So if Blonde makes a mistake, he will be there to capitalise. Right, let's see what's going further down. Back in the field. So everyone is quite spread out. Not much is going on. So Geffen and Kai both disconnected just before the lights went out, and well, Kai really won't be happy as he did qualify for pole, so you can only feel sorry for him. But with 2 laps to go, Louis is in first and Moldy Banana in second and B Matthew in third. T4 Toby though catching Jack H. These two have been battling lots. So this will be interesting throughout between these two. Yeah. Oh. Jack H. Toby, sorry, not Jack H. Toby taking it very wide onto the out of that. Just exit. So he's dropped just over a second. Jacket. Blonde is Lacked Cube, but lacked a good run out of. Although Matthew just getting to over half a second on Moldy Banana. As the conditions are extremely worse than what it did with today's race, but it's definitely, well, no point going on to the wets unless it is completely unbearable. But otherwise, well, it's looking like it's not going to be Louis is definitely keeping that gap between him and Moldy Banana together. Away. He's definitely keeping that gap between him and Moldy Banana, and is actually getting, as the gap has now increased to just over 2 seconds. Oh, just under 2 seconds now. Moldy Banana, I think, using his overtake there. Right, let's go to B Matthew here. Not much really now in this race. Wet conditions have kind of set one. Yeah, closest people are Moldy Banana and B Matthew, and T4 Toby and Jack H. Pardon me. Lacked cube slightly on blonde, but I'm gonna ride here with Louis on the last lap. Oh, B Matthew there though, sorry. Oh, B Matthew almost getting the move done on Moldy Banana. But he almost span, but he managed. Half a second gap has reformed there between those two. Right, but let's jump back on board here with EXR Louis. Toby, oh, he will be really upset. But Gallon Mark is just under 4 seconds. Sorry, not Gallon Mark. EXR seconds behind. So Toby will be hoping to keep that gap between Callum. He will 12th. So it is looking like your race winner today, EXR Louis. Right, well, let's see, as he's just coming into the chicane. Yeah, EXR Louis is your race winner. He has had a great drive, and so it is EXR Louis first, Banana in second, and B Matthew in third. So there are your top 3 for today's race. Let's get them in for an interview, and hopefully it works. B Matthew in third. He had a great day as well, man, on those mediums until that rain did come. So well. Right, EX Louis joined the party there. Race winner. Right, let's try and get the next to. Hello. Right. Oh, that's not what I meant. Right. Let's see if we can get B Matthew into the party, and hopefully it's working. If not, yeah. This